tourist office, passing the door of the boulevard. Then the king provided with the drawbridge. You experience the high street with its museums, shops and houses of the 15th and 16th centuries. The parish church, which is a small building, was built in the 15th century. It is dedicated to Saint Peter, patron of fishermen. The main attraction here for pilgrims is the Abbey. The Mont was one of the first places of worship of the Archangel Michael. The Abbey offers a complete panorama of medieval architecture of the 11th and 16th century. The establishment is truly devoted to peace and harmony of the soul, and it shines like a temple of glory.
Behind me, you can see there a statue of the Archangel Michael that date from the 15th century, that come from Germany. And you can see in his right hand, he's holding a spear with which he's laying low a dragon. And in his left hand, holding a pair of scales with which he is weighing the souls of the people on the Last Judgment Day. You may see that at the bottom of the statue it's written in Latin, Queus Deus, which means, who is like God, with a question mark.
Surrounded by the hypnotic sound of the waves. Admire the incomparable beauty of the bay down the ramparts. Finally, you can admire the incomparable beauty of the bay down the ramparts, or by choosing the walkway on your left bordered by small gardens, which you also have access through the Porch of Fenils. Also have the access through the Porch of Fenil, to be the finest Gothic cathedral in France. Its historical and cultural importance is recognized by its inclusion of the UNESCO list of World Heritage Sites. Chartres has been a site of Christian pilgrimage since the Middle Ages. Since the 1980s, the association Notre-Dame de Chrétienté has organized the annual 100 kilometers pilgrimage on foot from the Cathedral of Notre-Dame de Paris to the Cathedral of Notre-Dame de Chartres.
The choir of the church was destroyed after the French Revolution, and after the Second World War the steeples disappeared. This church was the main church of the old part of the town for the craftsmen. Here we are in the craftsman area for the tanners, fullers, slaughters and washwomen. Also the water carriers carried the water from the fountains close to the church to the upper town.
15,000 pilgrims, mostly young families from all over France, participate every year. The most visited minster of Chartres is the Abbey Church of Saint-Pierre. Dating chiefly from the 13th century, it contains divine-looking stained glasses.
Many people are coming every day to pray in front of the statue of Mary, because Mary is really for us the mother of God, of Jesus. We have rich people, poor people, like in every places over the world for pilgrimages. Also, please come in our cathedral, even if you are not Catholics.
Stations of the Apostles, created around 1547 by Leonardo Limosha. The blue hue of the stained glasses, with a tinge of red, green and yellow, illuminates the holy place, giving a divine setting to the cathedral. The glass windows depict biblical stories, along with portraits of saints. It has a Romanesque influence on it. It is a masterpiece of architecture. The cathedral resides amidst the fusion of nature and mankind, with knolls linking the upper and lower towns. Walking by the river Erg suddenly stops you to stand and stare at the panoramic view of the chalets with wooden framework. The aroma of the traditional delicacies coming from the street cafes teases your taste buds. Teases your taste buds. The charming bells swing where the wind chases you to the door, which opens to the Museum of Perfume, where you can soak in the heavenly fragrance. The fragrance, blended with the beauty of nature, is dedicated to divas. One cannot fail to miss the lights of Shasta. It is one of the major events in the city. The event includes a night tour of 26 illuminated monuments put in music. It is a unique evening with a magical atmosphere. The main attractions are the cathedral, the banks of River Our, the media library, the fine art museum, and the historical districts, and so on. Thousands of people take on the streets of the city to marvel at such mesmerizing sights. This event is held every year from April to October, where the residents of and tourists gather to discover the city's heritage. These cities are just a fraction of beatific vistas, expressed by the tranquil charm of cathedrals, the serenity and peace received at such sacred spots of France has the power to cure any disease, heal any heart, calm the turmoil in the human mind, and provide eternal satisfaction to the mind and soul. France truly is a paradise on earth. Before the towering Eiffel could reach heaven, God Himself bestowed His blessing on this land. France truly is a paradise on earth. Before the towering Eiffel could reach heaven, God Himself bestowed His blessing on this land.